One other thing is don't fake the interviews. Like you know this, right? If anyone is interviewing for any role, he would be having some experience more than which is required for that role, right? So of course there will be senior than whatever role you have applied for. So when you try to fake these things, so that I would say avoid them and stick to the basics, right? You should be like you shouldn't try to cram over the things, but learn the reasons behind the things.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Chat with Champions, an initiative by Scalar. Here we sit and candidly chat with Scalar alumni who tell us all about their learning experiences, failures, lessons, and everything they've gone through in their journey so far. Today, we have the privilege of sitting with Nikhil Bhargav. Hello, Nikhil.
Yeah, hello. So first of all, thanks a lot for having me over here. Right. Yeah, thanks a lot to Scalar and you as well.
Nikhil had graduated from Guru Nanak Dev Engineering University and he's currently working with PayPal. Today, he sits with us to tell us about the highs, the lows, the lessons, milestones, and learnings of his entire journey. We are nothing but excited to have you over.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
All right, first things first, how are you today? How do you feel?
Oh, no, I really feel good today as well. So and being with this part of Scalar and a part of aluminium of Scalar, it itself feels very good.
That's wonderful. So we'll get started. Why don't you tell the audience something about yourself?
So I'm basically grown up and brought up in Punjab, Ludhiana. So and I have been, I got to chance. I was working with Infosys for 2 years as of now, some time back, and basically I started off my career with one of startup in my hometown only. So that is Oribasis. So over there I was working there for approximately 2 years in part time, and then afterward basically and during my college with Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College. Then afterward, gradually I joined with Scalar, and now, as of now, I'm working with PayPal as software engineer too, with their activities team.
I'm sure all of that must be wonderful. So, Nikhil, as we know, previously you were working with Infosys, and tell us about your role there, the work culture, and how was the environment? Was it conducive for you and your growth?
Yeah, so basically, my experience over in Infosys was, I would say, was really good as well. And over there, I was working as a back-end engineer, and I got chance to work with a good team, with Apple team, and with Infosys as well. So over there, the things were really good, but a little difference of being in a product-based company and that hop, a little hop with the difference is there. So that small gap was there, but the learning and experience over there was also really good, which helped in my growth as well.
That's all that matters once you learn something. And it's very impressive that you're working from the very beginning with such great brands. So, when you were working with Infosys and now you're working with PayPal, were there any other issues or any struggles that you faced there before switching to another company? Any phase जहाँ आपको लगा हो कि हाँ, this is it, this is the time where I have decided to take a leap of faith and risk everything to maybe do something better. When was that point?
Yeah, so basically I already knew that some gaps are there, and one thing was I didn't got chance to interview with some of the great companies. So one gap was there that I need to fill, and some gaps over the learnability was also there. So within that time I realized, yeah, there are some gaps which I need to fill, and then I came across regarding Scalar with one of my friends, Infosys friend only, and he suggested, he came up with our friends, and one more friend was there of mine who is also a fellow colleague in Infosys, and we both with time joined Scalar because we knew that there are some gaps we need to fill, and Scalar seems to be a good platform which we are able to provide the right environment, right people, right guidance. These were the some points that when I realized, yeah, that these are some gaps which can be done, and then I came across regarding Scalar, and then I thought, yeah.
As someone who's working in a product based company, what would you say in such an interview or an interview round for a product based company? ऐसी some tricks or tips you want to give those people जो आपको short पता है कि हाँ ये तो जरूरी काम करेंगे.
One other thing is don't fake the interviews. Like you know this, right? If anyone is interviewing for any role, he would be having some experience more than which is required for that role, right? So of course there will be senior than whatever role you have applied for. So when you try to fake these things, so that I would say avoid them and stick to the basics, right? You should be like, you shouldn't try to cram over the things, but learn the reasons behind the things. So these are some good things which you will get a good hands on for multiple different questions as well.
That's actually very nice, and it's very important to keep your faith in everything and maintain that kind of hard work, no matter what kind of results you're yielding, because at the end of the day, your efforts matter, and somewhere or the other, you will bear the fruit. All right. So why not you? So you're doing very well in your field, and there are a lot of people who are younger than you who want to voyage on the same journey, and they're thinking that maybe they'll follow your path, but maybe they're not sure how or exactly how to go about it. What would you tell that person, a junior of yours, who is currently struggling to maybe go into this arena, or maybe trying to gain the courage to go from a service-based company to taking that leap of faith to a product-based company? Because I'm sure you know that it is kind of a sacrifice and you have to think twice about it. So what would you say to that person? What advice would you give?
First of all, I would say there is not much difference in if you think yourself in a product-based company as well or in a service-based company as well. First of all, whatever you're doing in your company, right? Try to stick to that as well. So first of all, if you find your passions and something which you want to make an impact on, right, early, and if it's related to software you feel and product development, right? So if you are even in a service based company, right, first of all you got over there, you get chance to work with multiple clients, right, in different kind of products. So that's not what you can get in one product based company, right? That would be one single particular products which you will be working for. So you will get that option, right? Go with that wisely, then try to work for that company in a fashion you are making some good impact, and plus you are adding on to yourself as well. Like, so learnability is the part which never ends, which I feel as of now as well I should keep on learning, right? So that hunger should be always be there, it should be there. And I suggest to work on your skills, core skills, as early as you want, right? So actually I also had a mentor who was he's Deep Deep Saxena, right? So I like to mention. I hope he won't as well or not mind if I mentioned his name as well. So he also told me, right, work on your core skills as early as possible, right? So my college was one time I was working on those. In my like first company, it was the time I was working on those. Even now I know there are more things which I can work on and learn. Keep on working those, right? So those are the main points, and I guess I won't like to repeat which are the core points, which are the core things. These are there. So I won't say repeat those. Most of the people know that who are there, who would be here. Just stick to the basics. So that is the one of the main thing I would say. And practice is the one of the most important thing. Just going with the theory is not the part. Go with the practice as well. So as it's there within our human nature, I would say, human behavior, our basically brain get more stronger on the path. So the law of practice is always there. The neurons get more strong over that point, right? So whichever we do, we recognize those things more faster, and then that's the what it makes the difference as well. So that would be the only small thing.
To sum it
That's
up, I'd say that somewhere what you're trying to tell everybody is that, as long as your foundation is really strong, you need to really strive to just thrive. With what you said about implementation, I feel like that's really important, especially on grassroots level. Theory is not the only thing, and maybe practicing is something that takes you to it. All right.
Right.
Now we're stepping into my favorite part of the interview. It's called Rapid Responses with Scalar, and it's like a normal rapid fire question round. And this is where all your answers get really short, crisp, and frothy. And I'm sure I'd ask you to just tighten your seatbelts and get a glass of water, because it's going to be a roller coaster ride. All right, let's go. First one. How many interviews have you had before cracking your dream job?
Not sure, I would say, even now. So I had some options, but I knew that these are the companies I want to work with, and these would be there. So I used to apply those there as well. And if I get that, it's fine. Else I need to. I knew that these are the set of companies I want to work with.
I'm sure with the kind of hard work you've been putting in, you will definitely get whatever you want. All right, second one, work from home or office?
Work from home is good, I would say.
What is that one study trick you think works every time? कोई ऐसा trick जो आपको लगता है कि चाहे कोई भी try कर ले, ये तो पक्का ही चलेगा in any situation.
Just have a consistency of how much time you can devote and have a balance. So, and that with balance, consistency remains.
Would you choose Dota or Counter-Strike?
Counter-Strike.
All right, last one. If you could sum up your Scalar experience in one sentence, what would it be?
Awesome.
That's wonderful. With that, we come to the end of our interview. Thank you so much, Nikhil. You've been an extreme inspiration to all our viewers, I'm sure. And we can't wait to share a part of your story with the world. Delightful, delightful, delightful for sure.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for having me, man, over here. In the end, what I would say is just keep learning, keep moving towards your goal. Always aim at sky. Like I would say, that is one of the things. You'll fall anywhere good only.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all our viewers who are watching. See you next time with another champion. This is Manasvi Rautela, your host, signing off.